Back out to the Global Basketball Summer League. We're in the last quarter for today's last game. Three-pointer taken, and it's off. Marcel Anderson back in the game for the Stars, and he's going to have to finish off this whole quarter for these guys to come back and secure the lead. Down low in the post, it's over, it's off the front iron. Pulling up the ball is Sutton, who dips it off and just throws it up, and it doesn't go in, but it's a rebound by Morales. Morales kicks it out to Young. Young bringing it up, looking at the floor, looking at Anderson, but didn't swing it. Actually does swing it. Goes baseline is Marcel. Marcel goes up, and it's called out of bounds. It's Stars ball. Kicks it off to Patrick Duggar, who looks at the numbers. He backs down, makes a spin, kicks it out. Shot up, and it's off. Payne with the rebound, going the other way for the Desert Storm. Kicks it out to Sutton. Sutton kicks it to the swing, to the wing. Sutton gets it back, kicks it out to Trey Payne. Payne for three, and it's buckets. Count it. They're just making this lead go higher and higher. Up by 10 now, 64-74, 8:32 left in the fourth quarter. All these teams will be back tomorrow, scheduled against a different team. Thomas makes the pass down low in the pace to Duggar, but looks like a foul's called on Drew Johnson. Believe it or not, that's Johnson's first personal foul for today's game. Duggar inbounding the ball, looks at Anderson, makes a little eye contact, and then throws it right to him. He's at the top of the key, tells him to run through. Goes through, and Anderson's down low in the post, kicks it out to Thomas. Philip Tree Thomas makes the spin, but it's a foul called on Jason Wallace.
This might be a good time for the Stars to really look down low, because the big man for Desert Storm, Kareem, is out of the game, so good time to look down low to Thomas or even Duggar.
Yes, it does. You can take advantage of that position. Thomas down low, kicked in, and he's taking jump shots continuously. Two missed shots by Darius Morales. Looking at the floor is Sutton. Sutton kicks it out to Payne. Payne behind the back to Sutton. He's back at the top of the key. Swings it out. Over to Johnson. Johnson swings it to Butler. Butler back over to Sutton. Sutton to Johnson. And it's a pull-up by Butler. DeMario Butler for three, and looks in the stands and says, that's the way it's done. Going up, Patrick Duggar down low in the post, looks at what he has, he goes up, and it's off. It's a push in the back, and I think they're going to get him for it. It's an offensive foul, and he's coming out for Kevin Owen. Still in the works.
7:21 left in the fourth quarter, 76-64. Desert Storm still leading the way.
Two shots for Trey Payne for the Desert Storm as they're up by 12 now with 7:18 to go. First one's up and good, up by 13. It's just crazy taking in the first quarter when, you know, Southern Stars were up by 11, 12 points, and now they're down by 13. To see that they couldn't make that run back. I mean, what do you say they need to do specifically, Courtney, to help them get back in this game? Now it's a 14-point win.
I think we're kind of seeing them play a different game now. I mean, in first and second quarter, it was definitely fast-paced, no stopping, back and forth, trading buckets. And now I think the Stars are kind of slowing it down a little bit and trying to look for the right shot at the right time.
Out of bounds. Anderson said it's off his foot, but he's still looking at the ref, but the ref was like, no, buddy, I didn't call it, so go somewhere else. Trey Payne inbounding the ball for the Desert Storm, and they're up by 14, and they are absolutely dictating this game right now. Payne goes across screen, kicks it out to Singh, 3. It's off the front rim, and it's rebound by Thomas. Thomas kicks it out to Young. Young bringing it up, sees down the floor, goes off the glass, and it's off. Patrick Duggar with the rebound. He twists around, goes up. It's a foul called on number 5, Caleb Carter. Excuse me, number 6, Demario Butler with the foul. 2 shots for Duggar. They need both of these, being down by 14 with 6:40 left to go. I mean, that's still some time, but they need to try to make a run at it at least a little bit. And the first one rims out. Duggar with the second shot. It's up and off the front rim. It doesn't look like it's nothing they could do right now. It just seems like Desert Storm is hot. And there it is, 3-point basket by Leon Sutton for the Desert Storm. And now it's a large lead. It's a pull-up. You can count that 2-point basket for the Stars. It's a pull-up 3-point basket. Again, Trey Payne.
Desert Storm can't miss.
Whew. Put the guns up, young fella. It's time to shoot. Turnover. Desert Storm are off to the races again. The seam gives it to Payne. Payne kicks it out for another 3. And it's rims out. The seam can't get to it. Marcel Anderson, fast break. And he gets the slam dunk. Hey, kicking it up. Asim Dixon kicks it out to the wing where Trey Payne pulls up. And it's off the back rim. It looks like they're just jacking now. Ooh, nice move, Marcel Anderson, but he comes down kind of awkward on that one and grab his calf muscle or his hamstring and then bends down to try to stretch it out. It's 68-84, 5:35 left in the fourth quarter. Desert Storm not to be reckoned with. Team that's playing ball. Look like a timeout's called. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back out to Doolittle Community Center for the last half, for the fourth quarter, for the last game of the Global Basketball Summer League.